Welcome back to Sunday AM. Trekking with alpacas is said to be one of the most enjoyable and memorable walks a family can do together.
Oh, what I hear you say. Anna and Tommy recently left the office early to get out and enjoy these friendly animals and some Prosecco. Let's have a look.
Of course there was Prosecco.
Okay, first thing, these are alpacas. Don't offend them by calling them llamas. And they're actually members of the camel family. Anyway, I dragged Anna along to get to know these friendly, fluffy fellas a little better.
Well, Tommy, here we are in Kiltiernan. What have you got in store for me?
Well, as you know, Anna, we often get asked to do some pretty strange stuff on this show. But today, hiking with alpacas. That's pretty much up there, isn't it?
It's pretty random, all right, Tommy.
It's a bit monkey tennis, I must say. But if I told you there was Prosecco at the end of it, would you be interested?
I'll say go on then.
Go on, let's do it. Alpaca Joe, great to meet you. Tell us how you got into the whole alpaca business.
We would have a family farm down in Kilkenny, so I started looking at alternative farming, and during that process I came across these guys.
When did it come into your head that trekking with alpacas was the thing to do with them?
They have a fantastic nature to them, and they're really, really friendly, and they're really gorgeous to look at. So I decided, as a way of these guys to earning their keep, you know, I called it their B&B, that I tried a trekking.
The reaction Joe has been absolutely huge, hasn't it? People are quite taken and fascinated by the animals.
You're getting away from the tech, you're getting away from being indoors, you're getting outdoors, you're getting something that's really de-stresses you and has a good sense of well-being. And I think that's what attracts people. And aside from that, it's the Prosecco at the end of the walk as well. So.
Well, there's a nice
That's pretty nice, yeah. That's a nice little bonus. Tell you what, will we give it a go?
Yes, I think we decided to take you out with these guys. And I'll introduce you to them now in a second.
Before we met our hiking buddies, Joe filled us in on alpaca etiquette. So they're okay with strangers, they don't get too alarmed? Or...
No, these guys are very well socialised, they're well used to people. Only a little bit of advice going forward. You can rub their necks and their backs, but not their heads.
Oh, okay.
Because, I mean, defence mechanism is their eyesight, so they don't like their heads being touched because you're interfering with their eyesight, you know.
Some of them have quite a lot of wool over their eyes.
Yeah.
Can they see okay?
They can, yeah. They're well, like most of these are all shorn, but we leave a little what we call a top knot on them because I think it looks cute, but also might stop them getting sunburnt, you know. So.
Okay, so it's practical as well as
practical,
cute.
Yeah. And the other thing I leave on is what I call their socks. I think it looks cute, you know, so rather than having totally shorn.
Then Joe made the introductions.
I'll give you Amy.
Amy, nice to meet you, Amy.
After my niece. And maybe if we give you Katie.
Katie?
Katie here.
Okay.
To match up with her.
All right.
There you go, Casey.
Hi, Katie.
So this is Katie. So now I have Senan. And then we have Patch and Tom. And we also have Isha.
Amy doesn't seem too sure. Nothing to worry about, Amy.
Okay.
Sadly, this wouldn't be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Progress was slow to start with. Amy just wasn't feeling it. She's kind of really not moving here.
Okay.
And then came a call of nature. Toilet stop, okay?
Tommy, you can hold off.
Anybody in the toilet? I'm okay for a while. Clearly it was time for Amy and I to consciously uncouple. I'm sorry, mate. Amy's having none of me. It's just my way with women coming through again.
Just you, Tommy.
Come on,
Don't
Amy.
take it personally.
Come on, Amy. Eventually, we had a switcheroo. Tommy meet Tom. And as we got to know each other, Joe filled us in on the alpaca's day job, provider of woolly goodness. And what's the wool like? I mean, is this a high fashion item potentially?
Yeah, it's a high quality. It competes with the likes of cashmere and you know, the high-end merino. It's very soft, but it's very hard wearing as well. It's gaining in popularity across, particularly in Italy. Italy actually buys up 60% of all the alpaca globally. And they process and convert it into high fashion garments.
Did you hear that, Tom? Armani. Could be your wool someday.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
But alpacas are animals of many talents.
They're used in treatment of autistic children and people with Asperger's. And in the UK in particular, they use them a lot in care homes.
Really?
So they find that they reduce the stress and increase wellness amongst people, you know, so
And they bring a sense of calm almost, don't
absolutely. Like I just love working with these guys because, you know, all your stresses just seem to disappear when you're working with them.
Can they be considered pets? Are they pets?
Yes and no. They're a livestock animal. If somebody's looking to buy an alpaca and they're buying them as a pet, I'd always caution, you know, to make sure that they understand it's not like buying a dog or it's not like buying a cat or something like that. You do have to look after them and you do have to treat them as you would a livestock animal.
Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound.
Once our relaxing hike was done, it was time for some well-earned grub. Who's hungry?
Oh, Jenny.
I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
And the obligatory selfies.
We are gonna be friends.
Well, Tommy, I did think it was one of your more random ideas, but actually it was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. They're amazing creatures. They're fascinating. And it's really interesting how they have such different personalities as well. Some of them are really sort of easygoing and sociable. And
Yeah, some of them a little bit more kooky and headstrong.
wait a minute, are we talking about Simon and Laura here or the alpacas?
Cheers.
Cheers.
When I wake tomorrow, I'll bet that you and I will walk together again. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
That gave us a great giggle. You can check out k2alpacas.ie for more information. I love the way Amy the alpaca was having none of Tommy Martin.
Beta Tommy, was she?
She was not. He was not the housewife's favourite in the alpaca world.
He was dragging the poor thing and it wasn't moving, looking at it going, don't keep pulling that thing, I'm not going anywhere. And then now I'm going to the toilet.
Just to really annoy you. I have some alpaca jokes.
Go on.
What do you call alpacas taking over the world? The alpacalypse.
Anyone needs to go to the loo, now's the time to do it.
What do you call it when alpacas sing?
Alpacapella?
Yes!
Tommy Cooper will never be dead. You're your own best audience. Go on, keep going. Give us another 7 of them. Go on. Breathe, breathe.
What's more amazing than a talking alpaca?
Go on.
Spelling bee.
Right, I think Laura needs to go for a lie down. Can we have makeup in and a mop? Right, Expose Style Sessions is taking place on the 29th of July in Lyrath Estate in Kilkenny. This one-day event will include all the usual show elements, from fashion, beauty, star interviews and more.
Oh, it's going to be the ultimate lifestyle event and a fabulous day out for family and friends. Tickets are on sale now on Eventbrite, or you can see the Expose Facebook page for more details.
You never check to see if they brought an alpaca lunch with them.
Alpaca lunch? Still to come, Ireland Rugby International Devon Toner is going to be stopping by.
Plus, we'll be serving up those pulled pork mac and cheese nachos. See you in a few minutes,
Lovely.
alpacas.